Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito Prayer of Heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamsumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi hana no. Odo no aagi harani. Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Araido no o kami tachi, moro moro no magakoto tsumi kegare o. Arai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya o yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshi meseto kashikomi momaosu. Miroku o mikami, mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami, mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi no kami, mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oyanushi no kami, mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kanagara tamachi hae mase. Kanagara tamachi hae mase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive Group Johrei. Meishu-sama bless you. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. The teachings today is Makoto, words of love, spoken from the heart, even if awkward and stumbling, have the power to affect the hearts of others. The essence of living our faith can best be described in one word: Makoto, love. No other words are needed. No lesser word would suffice. What is missing in our world is Makoto, love and integrity. That is really what is lacking. The simplest way to know whether a person has or does not have Makoto is to see how much value is placed on promises and whether or not they are kept. People in general do not think it is so important to keep a mere promise, but truly it is, because the breaking of one's word means that the individual has told a lie, has committed a sort of moral crime. Of the various types of promises made, the one people tend to treat the most lightly is that of punctuality. You should show consideration for the person you have promised to meet. If such consideration does not well up from within, it is because you are lacking in Makoto, love. No matter how good you may be otherwise, the absence of this one vitally important quality spoils your whole being. Anyone who believes in God should do his or her best to keep promises and to be on time always. If you cannot do this, you fail a test of faith. Those who profess to believe in God should never forget this. Thank you very much for attending this evening service. Also, today, we heard this morning a beautiful faith experience from Kivian. Kivian is 35 years old. She graduated in both pedagogy and linguistics and has always exercised her profession working in the area of pedagogical coordination. With the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, she became very apprehensive about her professional future. She was laid off, and schools were solely working remotely. Thus, there was no possibility of her getting a job. Since the in-person activities in the Johrei Center were also suspended, together with her husband and children, they intensified our practices of faith at home. Consequently, her worries gave way to gratitude, and they ended the year of 2020 enjoying good health and without anything materially lacking. With the gradual return of school classes in 2021, Kivian began to apply for jobs in her city and in nearby towns. She passed one of few interviews, and according to her job placement, she was assigned to work in a neighboring municipality. She became happy and frustrated at the same time because she wanted to work in her city. Kivian went before her home altar, expressing gratitude for the permission to work and asked for the divine will to come true. When she arrived at the school district office to sign the contract, she discovered that someone else had taken over her place due to a system error, and she therefore was dismissed. Returning home, she realized that it was not the time to take on that job and that God, Meishu-sama, and her ancestors were guiding her towards greater employment. During this same period, her husband, who is the minister in charge of the Johrei Center, invited Kivian to join him every day to the Johrei Center in order to give service together. They prayed after the morning and afternoon services when she invited their ancestors to serve the divine work with them. She dedicated herself with her children to cleaning and making mini flower arrangements to offer to passerby at the door of the Johrei Center. She felt enormous happiness and gratitude to serve God with her family. After a few days, she was informed that there was a vacancy for a school in her town. She reported to God and Meishu-sama and again asked for the divine will to be done. To her surprise, the pedagogical coordinator vacancy was for a model school recently opened just 5 minutes from home. She immediately signed the job contract, and the next day she was warmly received by all her new co-workers. She felt very touched because she realized that the spiritual world had already prepared everything in the best way. With a heart full of joy, she materialized a special donation with her paycheck to express gratitude for this very special blessing. Kivian is now very happy with her job. The work environment is peaceful and welcoming, and she has been doing her very best to share Johrei and Meishu-sama's teachings whenever there is an opportunity. She's deeply thankful to God and Meishu-sama for serving through the craft and contributing to the material and education of all the young people she deals with on a daily basis. Thank you very much. It was a beautiful faith experience. I would like you all to have a great evening. Just remember that this coming Saturday, it's a special day, at 3 p.m., we all get together for a Dai Johrei Kai, for a great Johrei gathering, Johrei meeting. So we expect you to come here to the Johrei Center, to your own Johrei Center, to channel Johrei, as many Johrei as you can, from 3 p.m. At 3 p.m., we start our main activities called One Day in Paradise. Like you, who will be at home, at your office, to log in to our Zoom channel. I will be sending you the link for this special activity called One Day in Paradise, where there will be an opening of this ceremony with beautiful faith experiences and testimonies. And also, we will be having opportunity to see everyone in the United States and Canada exchanging Johrei together at 3 p.m. So you're all invited. Thank you very much and have a great evening. This concludes our evening service. Thank you.